Hello there, friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited because my Craft with Heart card subscription box arrived last week, and I wanted to do an unboxing of it with you. So without further ado, let's open up this box. I love the card subscription box and the scrapbooking box. Mainly the card box I love because we get colored envelopes in it, and we get an exclusive stamp set that you can only get in the card box. I also love it because I enjoy sending handmade cards, and this subscription box makes it so quick and easy to create one-of-a-kind cards, quick and easy. And I actually have two subscription boxes because I put together a box for myself, and then I put together a box for my mom and mail them to her. So it's a really cool subscription. When you open it up, you're greeted with this beautiful brochure that shows you all of the cards that this kit is going to allow you to make. You get to make 2 of each card, and then there are step-by-step assembly tips. So you can see at most, I think there's 4 steps in assembling these cards. There are 12 cards in total in this box, so that's 24 cards because you get to make 2 of each. And if you are a creative, crafty person and you feel like you want to add more to these cards by using things in your stash, it is so easy to do that. In fact, I started with the last subscription box, a bonus bag card subscription, and I'll explain that at the end when we're done walking through this. So these are all of the cards. You'll see a picture of the exclusive stamp set. Now let me pull that for you. It's all sentiments. And I love it because they're all different font sizes and different fonts. Thinking of you, thanks so much. You make me happy. With sympathy, it's your day. It's time to celebrate. Hello, friend, Mr. and Mrs. Just a note, just for you, you are my sunshine, you're not old, you're classic. So they're great sentiments, and I do find that the stamps sets that come in the subscription boxes, I pull these sets all the time and use them above and beyond just in this collection. So we've got our brochure, we've got our stamp set. Here are the colored envelopes, and it's always so fun to open up the box and see what colors we're going to get with each box. So we've got some, kind of looks like our Sundance color. We've got some craft. We've got some green. It kind of reminds me of avocado. And then this kit also, some of the cards we create are going to be slimline. So we have some slimline cards or envelopes, which is really fun. And then we've got a block and an ink pad. So this is a great subscription for a beginner. Maybe you're have children and you're trying to think of some neat gifts to give them to get them off their phones and off technology, or you want to gift a subscription to someone. Everything you need is in this box other than your adhesive and a journaling pen to sign your cards. So makes a great gift. Then we've got all of our card bases and our die cut punch outs. So let me remove the box and we will open up this and I will show you. So I added a second card subscription to my orders back in 2020 when my mom wasn't going out to get cards. I added another box, and then I would put the cards together and mail them to her, so she had them. And she loves them, and I continue to do that for her. So you'll see here are all the card bases. They are pre-printed. So it looks like it's paper layers, but it's not. And our card bases are a nice sturdy card stock, kind of like our bulk cards and envelopes. I love that one. I tell you, every box gets it better and better. I've actually used some of these card bases for tags, and I've used them on scrapbook pages too. I love this one with the sunburst. So you'll see you get 2 of each. And then we've got that one. And I love that there's a variety of occasions, and they're both masculine and feminine. So here are our slimline cards. A lot of it's already pre-printed. I love this one with the mountains. And then these are all of our punch outs. So you get 2 each of these because you get to create 2 cards of each design. And you can see that the punch outs are actually numbered, so you'll know what punch outs go with each card. I'm loving that bird, and look at the mushrooms. The lemons look so real. And what also is fun is you can get creative and mix and match punch out. So if this is for card 7 and you want to use it on, say, card 5, you can. I'm loving the truck. That card I'm definitely going to send to my father. So that is what comes in a card subscription box. If you want to learn more about this, you can go to my website, amy.closetomyheart.com, and click on the subscription tab, and you can learn about the 2 different options of subscribing to both Craft with Heart card making and Craft with Heart's scrapbooking. There are 2 options. Of course, the best option where you're getting the most bang for your buck is the 12-month subscription. And what is cool about this is it does count. VIPs can earn points when they subscribe. So if this subscription is something that you think you might like to subscribe to, you might want to check out the VIP tab up at the top and sign up to be a VIP. Once you become a VIP, you'll automatically get $15 into your account, and you immediately start earning 15% and points that you can redeem for product in the future. So it's a really cool deal. But let's go ahead and get started and make a card. Now, I thought we'll just start with card number 1, which is Thinking of You. It's a very springy card. I did already put together one of these cards, and it came together in seconds. And I love it. I love that it's a trifold card. Which makes it kind of interesting. But what I'm going to do when I make the second card is use the product that I selected in my bonus bag for this installment. So last month I started a bonus bag where anybody who purchased the bonus bag through me, then they were invited to a private Facebook group. And every week or every 2 weeks or so, I would put together another card in the collection using the product that is in the bonus bag. So you get a invitation to an exclusive Facebook group, and then you'll learn how to use those products and how to step up your cards. So the bonus bag products for this installment is one of my favorites. It's the Spectrum Noir Metallic Paint Marker, and it's the gold pack. So you get 3 markers in the pack, and you get 3 different tips. You get a very fine tip, you get a broader tip, and then you get a chisel tip. You'll also get a roll of the gold shimmer trim, and then you will get a package of the black and white dots. And our new black and white dots are awesome because you're not just getting dots, you're getting hearts and stars, and you get them in 3 different sizes, and you get 3 sheets of these. So let's go ahead and recreate this card using our bonus bag product. And then if you are interested in purchasing the bonus bag, just reach out to me and let me know, and I can place that order for you and have it delivered directly to your doorstep. Or if you want to order it, you can order it. And once you've ordered it, you will be invited to the private Facebook group. So what I did is I just scored the 2 folds. And that's another nice thing about these card bases is they come pre-scored. Now let's work on our sentiment. So I'm going to grab my punch out, and I see right here card 1, so I need this kind of like craft toffee punch out circle, and these punch out super easily. And then we need that scallop, and I don't see it on this page. There it is. It's right here. There's a 1 there. So we will punch that out. And that is all of the punch outs we need for card number 1. So let me put these aside. I've already got my stamp on my block. And again, you can, if you want to change the stamp sentiment to something else, you most certainly can do that. I'm just trying to find, I thought I brought over another, my little foam pad, because I like to have some added cushion. I'm sure it's staring at me. Here it is, found it. So I've got that, and I am going to take the foam sheet that comes with the stamp set. Now remember, if you're using a stamp for the first time, you're going to want to season that, and how you do that is you put it on your block, and then you can just rub it on your skin or get an eraser and rub it. And what that does is it takes that protective film off the brand new stamp, and you'll get a clearer image. So let's go ahead and I'm going to use my black archival ink and ink up my sentiment. And go ahead and stamp that. I'm just moving my finger around and giving it a few seconds for that ink to seep into the paper. And I like how that came out. And then what we can do is adhere this to that circle, looking at my brochure. But what I'm going to do is add some 3D foam tape. I love to add dimension to my projects. I'm going to use my scissors to cut this. I have several pairs of these scissors, and one pair I use specifically to cut sticky things. And what's nice about these scissors is they cut sticky things super easily. So I'm just taking the backing off of my 3D foam tape, and we'll stick that on. And so you can see that there is a little bit of dimension there. Now I'm going to get one of my paint pens, and I am going to use the chisel one. Now, when you get your paint pens, you have to get them going. So your nib will not be gold. And how you get it going, these are paint pens, so whenever you use it, you do want to shake it really well. But to get the ink flowing into the nib, you just want to gently press it down onto scrap paper until you see that paint start to fill the nib, and then you're good to go. So I love to use these to just add some accent to the edges of whether I, thin cut something out or we have a die cut like what we're doing here. But this just gives it an added pop of color, and it's so easy to do. We have these paint pens in the gold, we have them in silver, and we have them in copper. So I am just going around. It's very subtle, but I love it. Just adding a little bit more because this is ever so subtle, but it does make a big difference. Okay. And this is paint, so you do want to let it dry. If you're, adding the more you add to a project, the longer it's going to take to dry, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. All right, so let's just put that aside for a second. And I thought it would be fun to decorate the inside. So let me find my shimmer trim. It was here a second ago. Here it is. And I thought we could just decorate the bottom of the inside of the card. I'm going to trim this so it's straight. And shimmer trim is always a great embellishment to have. It just definitely takes any project to the next level. And then I will trim this. And that just kind of decorates the inside. Now, lots of times when I'm making cards, I will wait to put a sentiment or do something on the inside until I know who the card is going to and what the occasion is. So I'm going to leave that blank for right now. But I'm going to get my paint pen again, and this time I'm going to use this nib. And if you see here on my sheet of dots, I've already colored in 3 hearts. I just colored the white hearts gold, and this works on the black too. So I wanted to show you how you can color right over the black and make them gold. So you can make anything you want gold if you don't have the gold already. Now, like I said, because these are paint pens, they are wet and they take some time to dry. So I am going to let the black dry, but hopefully you can see how they totally look gold now. And then I have the white hearts that I colored before I came on here live. Now, I'm not sure if I've waited long enough for them to dry, but we're going to, actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and add our sentiment to our card front. Now, we want the card to open, so I am only going to put adhesive on this side of my sentiment, and I'm just using my regular close to my heart adhesive. So we'll stick this, we're eyeballing it in the center, but we only have adhesive on this side so that the card can open. So we've got the gold around our sentiment, we've got the gold inside, and now let's add our hearts. I like to add embellishments in groups of 3. Because an odd number is more appealing to the eye. That's kind of like one of the very few rules. And we'll put one right there. And then put that one right there. And there we have our card. So this is the basic card, the way the instructions have you make it. And you open it up and you can do whatever you want on the inside. And then here is the same exact card, and you saw me put this together, and we added the shimmer trim on the inside. We added the gold around the sentiment circle, and then we used our paint pen and colored some of the dots gold and added those onto the card, and it just makes it pop just a little bit more. So I will be posting on my Facebook groups my bonus bag contents, but again, the bonus bag for this subscription box is going to be the gold paint pens, a package of the black and white dots, and a roll of the shimmer trim. And if you purchase that bonus bag, then you'll be invited to a private Facebook group where I will continue to assemble cards and show you ways to step up your card by using those products. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, and would be ever so kind as to give it a thumbs up and like it, and share my channel with others. That helps me to grow, and I would certainly appreciate it. I will be back again next time with another fun project. Bye-bye.